Hello and welcome to Trent Thrasher Construction. We are thrilled to have you join our team. Here we take pride in building more than just structures. We build a culture of safety, respect, and excellence. From your first day, your well-being and that of your coworkers is our top priority. This video is designed to give you a solid foundation on our safety policies and practices. Let's work together to make every day a safe day.
Safety is not just a priority, it's a commitment. On every construction site, protecting the health and well-being of workers is essential. Following OSHA guidelines ensures that every job is done safely. From wearing the proper personal protective equipment to adhering to safety protocols, accidents can be prevented when we all do our part. Staying alert, using the right tools, and never taking shortcuts. Remember, a safe site is a productive site. Keep safety at the forefront and make every day a safe day. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, is your first line of defense against potential hazards on a construction site. At Trent Thrasher Construction, we ensure that every worker is properly equipped to stay safe. PPE includes items like hard hats, safety glasses, gloves, high visibility vests, and steel-toed boots. Each piece has a purpose, protecting your head from falling objects, your eyes from debris, and your hands from sharp or hazardous materials. Your PPE must be worn correctly at all times, no exceptions. Inspect your gear daily for damage and report any issues immediately to management. Remember, PPE isn't just equipment, it's your safety, your responsibility, and the commitment we make to each other on the job. Stay protected, stay alert, and make safety your priority.
Fall protection. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury and death in the construction industry. That's why fall protection is a top priority at Trent Thrasher Construction. Whether you're working at height or on elevated surfaces, using the right fall protection equipment is crucial. This includes harnesses, lanyards, and guardrails that are designed to keep you safe. Always inspect your fall protection gear before each use to ensure it's in good condition and properly secured. Never take shortcuts. Always wear your harness and lanyard and make sure it's connected to an approved anchor point. It's not just about protecting yourself. It's about looking out for your team and setting the standard for safety on the job site. Remember, one small step could prevent a major fall. Stay vigilant, stay protected, and keep safety at the forefront of every task.
Scaffolding safety. Scaffolding safety is an essential part of many construction projects, but it comes with risks that must be managed. At Trent Thrasher Construction, we prioritize scaffolding safety to protect every worker on the job site. Before using scaffolding, ensure it is properly installed and inspected by a qualified professional. Never use scaffolding that has not been secured or has visible damage. Always maintain 3 points of contact when climbing, 2 hands and 1 foot, or 2 feet in 1 hand. Wear your PPE, including a harness and a lanyard, and make sure guardrails and toe boards are in place to prevent falls. Keep walkways clear of debris and never overload the scaffold with excess materials. By following these guidelines, we create a safer, more efficient work environment. Remember, a secure scaffold keeps everyone safe. Stay aware, stay protected, put safety first in all your work.
Ladder safety. Ladders are a common tool on construction sites, but they come with serious risk if not used properly. At Trent Thrasher Construction, we make ladder safety a top priority. Before using any ladder, inspect it for damage such as broken rungs, loose screws, or cracks. Never use a damaged ladder. Report it immediately and replace it. Always place the ladder on a stable, level surface and maintain 3 points of contact, 2 hands and 1 foot, or 2 feet in 1 hand. When ascending or descending, keep your body centered and avoid carrying heavy items that could throw off your balance. Make sure the ladder extends at least 3 feet above the landing to provide safe access. And remember, never overreach or lean too far to the side. This can cause you to lose balance and fall. Safety is everyone's responsibility. Use ladders properly and protect yourself and your team. Stay safe and stay alert.
Electrical safety. Electrical safety is critical on any construction site to prevent serious injuries or fatalities. At Trent Thrasher Construction, we ensure that everyone understands the risks and knows how to work safely with electricity. Always treat all wires and electrical systems as if they are live. Before starting any work, make sure to turn off the power and lock out, tag out the circuit to prevent accidental electrical shocks. Use tools and equipment with insulated handles and wear rubber-soled shoes to reduce the risk of electric shock. Keep electrical cords and outlets dry and never use damaged cords or plugs. Avoid overloading circuits as this can cause overheating and increase the risk of fires. Maintain a safe distance from exposed wires and report any hazards immediately. Remember, electrical safety isn't just a rule, it's a responsibility we all share. Stay alert, stay safe, and prioritize safety for yourselves and your team.
Tool safety. Tools are essential for construction work. They can be dangerous if not used properly. At Trent Thrasher Construction, tool safety is a core part of our commitment to a safe work environment. Always inspect your tools before use to ensure they are in good condition. If you find any damage, report it and don't use it until it's repaired or replaced. Wear the appropriate PPE for the type of tool you're using, such as gloves, safety goggles, or hearing protection. When operating power tools, follow the manufacturer's instructions and never bypass safety features. Keep your work area clean and organized to avoid tripping hazards and accidental injuries. Never leave tools unattended and store them properly when not in use. Be aware of your surroundings to avoid tripping hazards and accidental injuries. Never point a tool at someone or pass a tool by hand without ensuring the blade or working part is away from others. Safe tool use protects you, your co-workers, and keeps the job site running smoothly. Stay sharp, stay safe, and prioritize tool safety every day. Heavy equipment safety. Heavy equipment is a vital part of construction, but it comes with significant risk. At Trent Thrasher Construction, we take heavy equipment safety seriously to protect everyone on the job site. Before operating any machinery, ensure that you are fully trained and authorized. Always conduct a pre-operation inspection to check for any mechanical issues such as fluid leaks, worn parts, or loose bolts. Keep your work area clear of bystanders and never operate equipment when visibility is compromised. When using heavy machinery, maintain a safe distance from overhead power lines and make sure the equipment is stable and on level ground. Always wear your seatbelt when in an equipment cab and stay alert to your surroundings. Operators should use horns and backup alarms to signal when moving in reverse and remain aware of blind spots. Remember, your focus and adherence to safety protocols protect not only you, but also your co-workers. Prioritize safety, stay vigilant, and operate heavy equipment responsibly.
Vehicle safety. Vehicles are essential tools on construction sites, but they also pose significant risk if not handled properly. At Trent Thrasher Construction, vehicle safety is a top priority to protect everyone on the job site. Before operating any vehicle, ensure you are fully trained and authorized. Conduct a pre-operation inspection, checking for issues like fluid leaks, worn tires, faulty brakes, or broken lights. Report and address any problems before use. Always maintain a clear work area. Use spotters when backing up, especially in tight spaces, and rely on mirrors, cameras, and backup alarms to enhance visibility. Never allow unauthorized personnel to ride or stand near moving vehicles. Follow site speed limits and traffic flow patterns to prevent collisions. Keep a safe distance from other vehicles and equipment, and be cautious when driving on uneven or sloped terrain to avoid rollovers. At Trent Thrasher Construction, we expect every driver to stay alert and focused. Your commitment to vehicle safety ensures the well-being of your team and the success of every project.
Excavation and trenching. Excavation and trenching are critical to construction, but they come with serious hazards. At Trent Thrasher Construction, we prioritize trenching safety to ensure everyone goes home safe. Before starting any excavation, inspect the site thoroughly. Identify potential hazards like unstable soil, underground utilities, or water accumulation. Call 811 to locate and mark all utility lines before you dig. For trenches deeper than 5 feet, always use protective systems like trench boxes, shoring, or proper sloping to prevent collapses. Ensure there's a safe way in and out. OSHA requires a ladder, ramp, or other means of access within 25 feet of all workers in trenches over 4 feet deep. Stay vigilant about hazards. Keep heavy equipment away from trench edges to prevent accidental collapses, and always wear proper PPE, including hard hats and high visibility vests. Your focus on safety protects you and your team. At Trent Thrasher Construction, excavation safety isn't just a rule, it's how we build responsibility.
Hazard communication. At Trent Thrasher Construction, understanding and communicating workplace hazards is an essential for a safety environment. That's why we prioritize hazard communication to keep everyone informed and protected. Hazard communication starts with proper labeling. Every container holding hazardous material must have clear labels indicating the contents, associated risks, and precautions. Never use unlabeled substances. When in doubt, ask your supervisor. Always refer to the safety data sheets, or SDS, for detailed information on chemicals you work with. The SDS explains how to handle, store, and dispose of materials safely and what to do in case of exposure.
Respiratory protection. Respiratory hazards on the job site can pose serious risk, making proper respiratory protection essential for staying safe. Before starting any task, identify potential airborne dangers like dust, fumes, gases, or vapors. Use the correct respirator for the job, ensuring it's certified and appropriate for the specific hazard. Inspect your respirator before each use. Look for cracks, tears, or damaged straps, and perform a fit test every time to ensure a proper seal. Without a secure seal, your respirator won't provide adequate protection. Maximize safety by using ventilation systems and limiting exposure time in hazardous environments. After use, store your respirator in a clean, dry place and follow recommended cleaning procedures. Your health is your most valuable tool. Stay vigilant, use the right respiratory protection, and ensure every breath you take is a safe one.
Emergency procedures. Emergencies can happen at any time, and knowing how to respond can make all the difference in keeping everyone safe. Start by familiarizing yourself with the emergency action plan for your site. Know the locations of fire extinguishers, first aid kits, and emergency exits. Regular review evacuation routes and assembly points so you can act quickly when needed. If an alarm sounds, stay calm and follow the established procedures. Alert others nearby and assist coworkers if it's safe to do so. Never delay evacuation to collect personal belongings or finish a task. In the event of a medical emergency, notify the designated first aid responders immediately and call 911 if required. Keep the area clear and provide assistance only if you're trained. Preparation saves lives. Review emergency procedures often, stay alert, and be ready to act when every second counts. Safety starts with you. Be prepared for anything.
First aid and medical response. Injuries can happen on any job site, but knowing how to respond quickly and effectively can save lives. Familiarize yourself with location of first aid kits and emergency contact numbers. These should always be easily accessible and well stocked with essential supplies. If any injury occurs, stay calm and assess the situation. For minor injuries, use a first aid kit to clean and dress wounds. For more serious incidents, call 911 immediately and notify the designated first aid responder on site. Do not attempt to provide care beyond your training. If someone is unconscious and experiencing severe bleeding, focus on stabilizing them until professional help arrives. Avoid moving an injured person unless there's an immediate danger like fire or collapse. Preparation is key. Keep your first aid training up to date and know your role in the site's medical response plan. Quick, informed action can make all the difference in an emergency. Stay ready and stay safe.
Housekeeping and site cleanliness. A clean and organized job site is more than just professional. It's essential for safety. Good housekeeping prevents accidents like slips, trips, and falls. Keep walkways clear of tools, cords, and debris. Dispose of trash and scrap materials promptly to maintain a safe and efficient work environment. Store tools and equipment properly when not in use. Items left lying around can create hazards or cause damage. Always secure materials to prevent them from falling or shifting. Stay mindful of spills. Clean up oil, grease, or other liquids immediately to avoid dangerous slick surfaces. Use proper containment methods for hazardous substances to prevent contamination or accidents. A tidy site isn't just about appearances. It protects everyone. Do your part to keep the workspace clean, organized, and safe for all.
Manual handling and ergonomics. Moving materials safely starts with proper technique and planning. When lifting, assess the load and your path first. Bend your knees, not your back, and keep the load close to your body. Avoid twisting while carrying, and if a load is too heavy, ask for help. Use mechanical aids like dollies or forklifts. Ergonomics matter too. Adjust your workstation to minimize strain, and take regular breaks to stretch and rest muscles. Small adjustments prevent long-term injuries. Smart manual handling and good posture protect your body. Work smarter, not harder.
Confined space entry. Working in confined spaces requires extreme caution and preparation. Before entry, identify potential hazards like low oxygen, toxic gases, or engulfment risk. Ensure a permit is issued and use monitoring equipment to check the atmosphere. Never enter alone. A trained attendant should always remain outside, ready to assist in an emergency. Use harnesses and lifelines if required, and make sure ventilation is adequate. Your safety in confined spaces depends on planning and strict adherence to procedures. Always follow your training.
Fire prevention and protection. Preventing fire starts with awareness and preparation. Keep flammable materials properly stored and away from heat sources. Inspect electrical equipment for damage and avoid overloading circuits. Never smoke near combustible substances. Know the location of fire extinguishers and how to use them. In case of a fire, prioritize evacuation and alert emergency responders. Fight only small, manageable fires if you're trained to do so. Fire safety is everyone's responsibility. Be vigilant, eliminate hazards, and act quickly when needed.
Lockout tagout procedures. Energy control is critical to preventing serious injuries. Before servicing or maintaining equipment, follow lockout tagout procedures. Shut down the machine, isolate energy sources, and lock them out using designated devices. Always attach a tag to communicate who is working on the equipment. Test the controls to ensure the system is fully de-energized before starting work. Never remove another worker's lock or tag. Only the person who applied it can do so. Lockout tagout saves lives by keeping equipment inactive until it's safe. Always follow the procedure.
Heat stress and cold weather precaution. Weather conditions can seriously impact your health. Know how to protect yourself. In hot weather, stay hydrated, take breaks in the shade, and wear lightweight, breathable clothing. Watch for signs of heat stress like dizziness, nausea, or excessive sweating, and report symptoms immediately. In cold weather, layer your clothing to stay warm but maintain mobility. Protect extremities with gloves, hats, and insulated boots, and watch for signs of frostbite or hypothermia like numbness or shivering. Prepare for the weather and listen to your body. It's your defense against the elements.
Noise protection. High noise levels on the job site can damage hearing over time. Wear hearing protection like earplugs or earmuffs when working near loud machinery. OSHA mandates hearing protection in areas where noise levels exceed 85 decibels. Inspect your protective gear regularly for wear and tear. Even minor damage can reduce its effectiveness. Take breaks from noisy environments to give your ears a rest. Protecting your hearing today ensures it lasts a lifetime. Don't take chances. Wear your gear and stay safe.
Conclusion and review. We've covered a lot of important safety topics today, and it's up to all of us to put these practices into action. From excavation safety and proper vehicle handling to using the right respiratory protection and knowing emergency procedures, each of these protocols helps ensure that everyone goes home safe at the end of the day. Remember, safety isn't a one-time effort. It's an ongoing commitment. Regularly review safety procedures, stay alert, and make sure you and your team are always prepared. Take the time to identify hazards, follow best practices, and never hesitate to speak up if something doesn't feel right. By working together and adhering to these guidelines, we create a safer work environment for everyone. Stay safe, stay smart, and always prioritize safety on the job.